perfect. Let's see that, because you, my friend, are going to start businesses, aren't you?
I would hope so.
You're going to be Mark, the laid-back, multi-millionaire.
Yeah, like.
And Chad is gonna just want to chill for his life, so he's gonna do part-time jobs for you and get way overpaid.
No.
I don't know. Mark seems to be. I mean, you could get your own instant hit, but Mark seems like the train that's gonna build and build and build. Like you're gonna need a race car to build Mark. Like you might be the hare and he's the tortoise. Like you might get ahead, but then you'll go to sleep, and Mark will just he will turtle train you, motherfucker. So just go like this. You're under arrest. Now you should be the sole proprietor or the democratically elected administrator of Venture Capital or Inventure Capital. Both domains I have, unless I got rid of one of them, and I'm not even sure which one I got rid of. Would have gotten rid of. I might have kept Inventure Capital. Those are simply shirts which have two components. One, here is something with a cross section of a very thin ellipse, which allows air to be blown up your side anytime you move your arm, or to even be sucked up. So it literally ventilates your armpits, evaporates sweat, and you don't. There's also a vent here, which is why it's called Inventure Capital. But we added the actual dynamic venting mechanism. We're talking about lightweight, modern polyesters, which cost cents per 10 feet to manufacture. So once you pay somebody in the fourth world to assemble them, nothing. You end up with a shirt for about $250, which is a shirt that vents air from it. This stuff is all cheap, and we pay a lot of money for it. It's always been that way. I don't know what the formula is, how people buy into it, but that's what happens. So beyond that, you make the shirt company, right? You make the shirts themselves. You figure out all the details with Angela's help, and then I will come along and stamp. As one of your sidelines, I will stamp one of my ideas with a summary description of every one on your whole line of shirts, and say you either buy a normal plain shirt or you can buy one that's like an undershirt. And it's like if you buy one of them, you're actually investing in my friend's company. And he's paying me the $250 to make the shirt and the 50 cents to put the stamp on, but he's still getting $7 in investment out of $10. We just happen to give people the shirt as stock. So some people actually have a whole closet full of 144 shirts, just t-shirts. They wear them under their other clothes, because if you have all of them, if you have $1,440 worth of shirts in your closet, you ever played Galaga? Come on, the game where you shoot from the bottom, and then these things come, these waves come, and if you kill all of the bugs in the wave, you get no, Galaga.
When
they come down, and you can get one of your ships. You can get a ship captured and double your size and shoot 2 bullets at a time.
Oh wait, is it
little bees come down?
Yeah, those games. Yeah, there's
any game where if you do a level perfectly, you get 10 times more points. So I'm just saying, if anyone, you would be the guy when you brought a woman home, you'd be like, I do a lot of things. One of the things I do is I helped start this closet, and you open your closet, and it'll be like a Rolodex of all these shirts, and each one will be a page. And she'll be like, what the fuck? Let's have sex with him. Bring him here with his camera. I want to hear him talk while we make love. So, if you did a shirt that had vents in it, you make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Shirts are cheap to make. They're cheap.
Right. It has to be in China, but have you ever, not to change the subject,
you just gotta make shirts to say democracy.
I think you need shirts which are sewn by a robot from the inside, which have no seams.
We'd be good at making t-shirts. You have a bunch of t-shirt ideas, right?
Nate Longbine just made Barack the Port, those jerseys, those lacrosse jerseys. He made 1,300 in one day.
Really?
Yeah, and he partnered up with his friend who actually didn't do any of it, and he made 1,200.
I mean, if you got something,
he could have made
that's what I'm saying. T-shirts are I got so many ideas for t-shirts.
What if you have the t-shirt? You have the actual fucking shirt. Then you can add anything you want to it, but you need the shirt. I mean, you can start out by printing, but you want to have the shirt. You want to have a proprietary shirt that you can make in quantity at low price, which is relatively ubiquitous. Just nice enough that without any problem in a warm climate, a person would wear that shirt as a normal shirt. It's kind of meant to be put under something, but if it's warm, put it on as a t-shirt. advertise the fact that you have stock in this company, and the idea you like most is the idea that's actually on your back. It doesn't have to be huge, it can be like this big. Looks like an image or a painting or something. It doesn't even have to be technical. The description on the other side would be written like Star Wars probably, so there'd be one big word, and they'd get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And I said the last word would be tattooed inside your asshole, so you'd need a special probe just to read it.
I'm not familiar.
And the last word would be asshole. No, I'm just saying you go from huge words that are easy to read, smaller, and they're bent down and they're looking right at the bottom of your shirt, and the bottom of your shirt is the top of your ass. And that would not ever actually happen. That was just rap practice. Chad is mad.
Oh, geez, I forgot.
Not mad. I know you're not mad. Chad is something.
Let's get cups. Oh yeah.
Chad's had enough of that.
I'll remember what I was going to say.
Those stances of rap practice. It is.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Sure you will.